Emission maps. Part 2. So I'm going to show you a different way of making emission maps today. If we look here at our hair texture, it's pretty messy. We could do this in Photoshop like the last episode, but today I'll show you a different way of doing it. That will be much easier. First up, let's open up Blender. Left click drag over all of this and press the delete key. We don't need it. Now just in general, I would highly recommend installing the Cats plugin just for general avatar blender work, but it's not needed for this tutorial. Let's go ahead and import our FBX file for your mesh by clicking here, or just go to File, Import, FBX. Once your mesh is imported, let's drop down the armature to hide it. This will hide the bones. Then shift click all the meshes and press Ctrl J to merge them together. Now let's head over to the Texture Paint tab. In the View window, head up to the top right and drag out this little arrow. Go into the Tools tab and click this little plus icon. Select Base Color and then change the resolution to whatever you need. I'm using 2048 by 2048. Finally, change the base color to black and hit OK. Next, in the Paint tab, hit the little picture icon in the top middle of your screen. Then select your texture you just made. Alright, now we can go back into our scene window and go into edit mode. Click anywhere but the mesh to deselect it. Now we can use the L key whilst hovering over the different section of the hair to select them. These pieces that you select will be your emissions. You can deselect a certain part by clicking Shift L or using Ctrl Z if you've just made a mistake and you want to undo it. Okay, now once you've done selecting the parts you want to emiss, let's head back into Texture Paint mode. Once in here, let's hit the Mask button. This will make your hair go white other than the parts that you selected. Now let's hit the bucket tool, make sure our color is white, and now we can just left click on our mesh. Now all we have to do is save our new texture. Head back into the paint window and drag out the little arrow on the top right of the screen. Click image, then save. And once we're back in Unity, you can just drag and drop it in and we're done. Easy hair emissions.